Good morning and welcome to my live chat. This is your Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. Sorry, my tripod has fallen over. There we go. What a great way to start the day. All right, so we're gonna wait till a few people get on. Already have Deidre on this morning. Hi, Deidre and Yasmin and Ariel, Darlene. Good morning to you, Maria. Good morning. Sandra Lee, good morning. Ooh, wrong glasses. Are my glasses at the table? Well, I'm not going to leave you. I'll just wear these today. Thanks, Rachel. This is my real hair. It's crazy hair, but thank you. Good morning, Alyssa and Erin and Sherry and Trudy Potts. Susie Q, good morning. All right, let me just take a minute to say what we're doing today. We are on Tuesday. We're in Tuesday, and that is our free day, but let's see what the day looks like. So you're going to get up in the morning and do your routines. 5 of them are happening in the whole day. If you're a payroll fly baby, you're going to do the first one only, which is get up, do your morning routine. That's taking care of yourself, and then take care of your children. If you don't know what the morning routine is, please watch How to Do the Fly Lady System for Newbies. Occasionally I do review it here, but it's always there for you. Also, you can watch in the playlist. There are links in there for, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a group of videos that I did with Nikki with She's in Her Apron. I think it just might say collab with Nikki, that Mr. B said, something like that. But anyway, if you'll go check that out, that's awesome, and you can find out how to do the morning routine and your children's morning routine. Okay, so I think she has children's morning routine on there. Anyway, then you're going to go to work. If you're not a payroll fly baby working a conventional job, then you're going to be able to do your laundry and your paper. These things happen first thing in the morning, and they're very little jobs. So get yours done, get your kids ready, get them off to school or if they're home, whatever, and then get your laundry done and your 1 inch of paper. It'll make a big difference, and at some point you won't have to do paper. And at some point you might not even have laundry. You may have more than 1 load of laundry, and that means you have to do it today too. If you have like 7 loads a week, then I suggest you do 2 or 3 a day to get those done. All right, next we're going to do our zone. Our zone is zone 5, the living room and dining room. If your dining room is close to the foyer, the entryway, then you could put that with the entryway. But most of us do the living room and dining room together. So pick one thing and do it. If you are at the point where you can deep clean, if you're still decluttering, declutter for 15 minutes as hard as you can go. Make sure you have a box for throwaway, a box for put away, and a box for giveaway. Don't move. Work fast. You'll get so much done. When the time is up, complete the process by putting away the things that need to be put away, throwing the trash outside of your home in the garbage, and giveaway goes into the trunk. Don't wait till you have a full box. Put it in the trunk. Okay, now let's see who's on here. Oh no, we have one more thing to do. What is that? Today is our free day, so guess what? Unless you have not chosen this to be your free day, you won't even be doing your zone. So there's no zone work today, but we got a little refresher anyway. Today you just have to do routines and enjoy your day. I'm going to have a mani-pedi today at a brand new place where I live now called Zen Mani-Pedi or something like that. Or Zen Nail Spa. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to go there and get some stuff done. So that'll be good. Also have, there goes the air conditioner, loud as can be. I also have to do my laundry today, and since I live in an RV now, I'm going to our laundromat right here on the property, and I'll be doing that in a period of about 2 hours. It'll all be done, so that's exciting. All right, I only can do 1 container of laundry at a time. One, you know those little collapsible boxes that we use that are made of mesh that we use for throwaway, put away, giveaway. I got one of those, a white one, from Walmart for like $2, and that's what I fill up because I can't have a lot in this small space, so I end up doing laundry a couple of times a week. But anyway, okay, because I can't carry more than that, and Mr. B could help me, but where will we keep it? So it's perfect. All right, let's see who's on here. Thank you, Ariel. She loves my hair. Um, let's see. And Rachel, good morning. Trudy Potts. Laura Hanson, morning. Just finished my morning walk. Good, Laura. We all need to go do a morning walk. That's good for the self. I want to say something about Trudy Potts. Trudy graduated from my mentee group, and she is the very first one in my private mentee graduate Facebook group, and I'm so proud to have her on board. I'm looking forward to it, Trudy. I tried out the Facebook Live this morning. Sorry you didn't catch it. Mr. B is also in that group, so he caught it, just to make sure it works. We weren't doing anything special, don't worry. Okay, let's see. This is just too high. Hold on, let me lower you guys down a little bit. I'm craning my neck. Yep, and maybe that's, yikes. Is that better? I'm all head, but I'm craning my neck with these glasses. Okay. I'm going to start down here with Becky Olson-Mikowski. I learned that Swish and Swipe took me about 3 minutes yesterday. Using a stopwatch motivated me to beat the clock. Go girl. Yay, Trudy Potts says. Thank you, Patricia. Sherry said. Patricia said, congratulations to Trudy. Sherry Maza said, 1 load of towels to fold for later. Manny Petty, yay, Betsy said. Patricia said, feel better, Sherry. I'm going backwards if you can't tell. Carrie Jo said, good morning. Sherry's got bronchitis and asthma, but waiting to get better. Yesterday, did most routines, no weekly home blessing, resting, and don't feel guilty. Good girl. Very proud of you. Erica, why do I hate the Swish and Swipe part so much? I really dread it, even though I know and appreciate the results. For some reason, it's just the step I am most tempted to skip. I do it anyway, though. Good girl. I think a lot of people dread the Swish and Swipe because of the toilet, and they think of the toilet as a nasty, dirty thing, and it's not really. Honestly, they've done tests on toilets, and there's less germs there than in the kitchen sink or in public places. So if you're cleaning it every day, squirting it with a little Mrs. Myers, giving it a little run around with a run around in the bowl, that's all you have to do. Tap off the thing, let it sit there with the lid over it to air out, and put it away, or just stick it away. Your call. And the sink, just have a handy cloth to wipe it out. I use microfiber cloth, squirt the sink, wipe it out. You don't have to wipe all the countertops or anything. This is a real quick blessing. I would say, let me really think about it. Flush, tap. I'm saying 30 seconds. I know some people say 3 minutes. I'm saying 30 seconds. It's so quick. Don't make it more than it has to be. Okay. Congratulations to Trudy. 1 load of towels. I got that one already. Okay, I'm reading backwards. Oh, yeah, I've already read all that. Okay, so that's Erica. Gail said she loves the curly hair. Thanks, cute hair. Thanks, Happy Nana. The process works, Patricia said. She's now got an empty basement. I'm so proud of you, Patricia. Good morning. Good morning. Glad to catch you live, Happy Nana said. Kathy Jones says, good morning. Teresa Enzi says, hello. Kathy Hemingway, call Fly with Wisdom play. Thank you, Flying with Wisdom. That's what it's called, Kathleen. That's the playlist for finding the videos and where I talk about each one of the things you do. Nikki does the videos. Shelley said, taking my dad to a doctor's appointment, but we'll watch the replay. All right. Linda at Mom says, you are looking super cute this morning. Thank you. I got tired of fighting the wavy curly. You probably saw it in the last few videos. With the humidity, it starts waving. So I just did crazy hair. So I'm having crazy hair for a while. Thank you. Thank you, Tamara. Good morning, Lisa. Jamie did her morning routine. Awesome. Gretchen says good morning. Mr. B said hello to everyone. Fran's giving us a little wave. Jacqueline's good morning. Love your hair. Thank you, Jacqueline. Oops. I think that's all I'm going to get to going backwards. I'm about caught up. Let's see. Mr. B said happy free day. I think I caught it. Okay, let's go to the bottom and see where I am. All right. I see a question and I'm going to get to it. Give me a second. Good morning, Marty. You're a curly Q more than me. I'm a wavy Q. um, let's see. Sunday Lockett. I don't hear very often. I don't remember your name. Maria Conley, your hair is just beautiful. Thank you, darling. Sunday said, I am a teacher and I can watch while the kids are in PE. Awesome. Sherry said, snugly in my recliner. It's been a cold, dark night, 36 degrees and 46 today in the morning. Sherry, where do you live? Up in Maine somewhere? I know my friend in Maine said it's going to be in the 40s today. Sunday said, I dread shining my sink. Now, are you talking about the actual full-blown shine the kitchen sink 1 hour deal, Sunday? Or are you talking about just wiping your sink out? Let me know. Then I have an answer for you on either one. Good for you, Sherry. Take care of you, Betsy said. Sunday's doing the paper routine at home and in the classroom. That's right, Sunday. And you know, for teachers, there's a whole Flylady system for teachers too. Um, and it's just the same as it is for a person who works in corporate. It's that you just figure out what you need to do daily, weekly, monthly, annually, quarterly, all those things, and you put it in a planner that you make just for work, and it really, really helps. So maybe you might enjoy doing that. Um, let's see. Renee Sitbos. Hi, Renee. Morning. You like my hair like? Um, Cheryl said, I am super new to Flylady System. Welcome, Cheryl. I feel like I'm not doing enough being a devoted homemaker. Any suggestions? Yes, I have one humongous suggestion, Cheryl. It is not about cleaning your house. It is about enriching your life and enriching the lives of those that you love with your sweet presence. Being available makes all the difference in the world. Homemaking doesn't take long. It takes long when you hyper focus on something and everything else falls apart. It takes long when you just don't, you're just spinning and you're just moving things from one place to another. It doesn't take long when you aggressively go after it 15 minutes at a time. And at some point, your homemaking will be such a tiny part of your day. The actual cleaning, the homemaking part, the making your home comfortable, decorating it, baking bread, spending time with your children, helping with homework, taking them places, enriching your life, making yourself more interesting, spending time with your husband, planning vacations, those kinds of things. You'll have time for that. Balancing your checkbook, making sure that you have money set aside, following a budget, that part of homemaking you'll have time for because your house will be clean. It'll be spring clean all the time if you do what we say. And it takes just a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and a lot of commitment. So there's my answer for you. And everybody, please welcome Cheryl. And I think Sunday too. I think Sunday's new. But maybe I'm wrong, Sunday, and if you aren't, I apologize. Kimberly, good morning. Your hair's pretty. Thank you. Here's Sherry's question. How do I handle the pollen that comes in the open windows? We do not like to close up the house on the days in the 70s. Well, you can't handle it. There's no screen that'll keep it out. The very best thing you can do if you have an allergy to pollen is to find some medicine to counteract your allergy. I use Flonase every day, once a day, period. Probably most of the year because I like the windows open too. Anna Haza, good morning, sweet lady cat. You look beautiful. Thank you, Anna. Renata said, I do some vacuuming in the living room. No free day for me today. We'll have it on Friday. And that's perfectly okay. Good for you. And you're vacuuming the living room? That's great. Is it still holidays there for Angelique? I'd like to know. Is she helping? Erica said, have you ever tried Curly Girl method? I have tried the Curly Girl method. I kind of did that with this. I left the conditioner on. I piled it up. I didn't have my thing that I pile my hair in. It's in the wash. So I'll try it next time. I think it'll be probably a little bit curlier, but this is about the max I get. It's just super wavy. This is when my kids call me sister husband from that movie I talked about before. The what's it called? The Heart. The movie, Larry. I'm talking to Larry. Answer me, honey. You can't think of it? We can't remember. It's a Walmart movie where the baby was born in the Walmart. It's a cute movie. But anyway, it's, what is her name?
Okay.
Anyway,
Move on.
moving on. I'll think of it and I'll blurt it out in a minute. The 1 hour deal, Sunday said. One of the 31 baby steps, Joe Thomas, on day 3 of the 31 baby steps. Joe, you don't have to do the 31 baby steps with me. I know that it is a Flylady system. I know that Diana Denmark embraces it and that Flylady embraces it. I do not embrace it. I find that it is very difficult for people to wait 31 days doing one little thing a day. It does work, but with me, you just start with your routines. If you haven't watched the movie, the video, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies, you will see how I feel about that. But I am an official Flylady, and that's my take on the system. You can do the 31 days, and if you want to, and it makes you happy, it's fine with me. If you're not too impatient, that's good. You can do it. All right. But welcome. We're so happy to have you here. Let's see. So many things are coming in. Oh my goodness. My neck is breaking. I need to go change glasses. I really do.
So you got your tripod back.
Well, if I set it lower, you said I'm all head. Let's see how that is. This is so unprofessional. Sorry. Okay. That's a relief on my neck for sure. Okay, let's see. Let me go back here. I read all that. I read that. Sorry, girls. Okay, so Joe, I didn't mean to jump on you. You can do the 31 baby steps. It's absolutely fine, and I'm proud of you for being on day 3. Mr. B put the collab in that we talked about, how to do the different parts of the routine, the zone, and the basic weekly plan. That's a link, and it's right in my playlists with Nikki. So I talk about the thing in detail, and Nikki makes a video about it. There's two recordings for each step, mine and hers. Marty said, I love the hour-long Shine sink, and I love my shiny, clean, empty sink. Thanks, Marty. Sherry said, would you believe in New Jersey? No, I wouldn't believe that your weather is that bad near Bernagott Bay, Oceans County, New Jersey. Wow, hope you get some warm weather soon. Good morning, Caitlin Cunningham. Not crazy hair, mermaid hair. I have wavy hair as well, and I love it. Oh, Gail, we have mermaid hair. Now that I can embrace. Laura Hanson, thanks for the advice last night about child missing soccer game. We talked about it, and he said he had a lot of homework, so we came up with a plan for when that happens. Good. I'm glad. Talking about it, if you can get the child to open up, it's the most important thing. Sherry Cook said, I'm a retired teacher, but that system would be wonderful. Now, if I could just get rid of teacher dreams, LOL. I think once a teacher, always a teacher. Micah said, I love your wavy hair. Thank you, Micah. Margaret Rose said, I have known you my whole life and have never seen your hair that curly, even after swimming. That's because I know how to make it do this. Welcome, Cheryl. And plus, it is curlier now that I'm older, Margaret. Marty Watson says, I think I'll do the hour-long after this video. It's been several months. How often do we do this? As often as you think you need it. I always love the way my sink looks after the hour-long. I will tell you that we've got a lot of new viewers, and people have popped in and watched that video and given me a lot of criticism about it. But it is the original Flylady way of cleaning your sink. You don't have to use the things that it says. If you choose not to use bleach, which now I do not use bleach, I would probably use in my sink, if I had a metal sink like I did before, I would use baking soda and vinegar. I would let it just soak with hot water and vinegar for an hour. I would drain it, scrub around the edges, make sure the faucet was super clean, and then shine it up with some vinegar. I mean, not vinegar, shine it up with some olive oil. That's what I would do. But boy, it looks nice when it's all nice and clean like that. And after a while, it starts to lose its clean look. because it has little tiny cracks and pits in every sink that get color in there. So yeah, and if you have a white sink, you could use something like, well, you might still want to use bleach. It's up to you, or Comet or something like that. But you could also use what is that stuff called? Barkeeper's Friend or Bon Ami, any of those things, if you don't want to use things that might scratch your porcelain. But honestly, we had real porcelain sinks and tubs my whole life, and we always used Comet on them. Mama did anyway. She was a clean freak. Okay. Um, let's see. What did I miss? Thank you, Sherry. To those of you just joining, you will love the way Kat tweaks the Flylady system. It's so doable. Welcome. You know, I tweak it because I am a fly lady and I can, number one. And number two, because I am you and I know how it feels, and I can slip back into it, being a fly baby. So, you know, try not to let that happen. But habits are easy to break. Good habits are easy to break and hard to make. But you know what? It's so worth it to have a house that's clean. And most of the habits that we have, and Marty can probably attest to this as well, and many of you, that once the habit is there, you don't even realize you've done things. Like you can go back and say, did I do my morning routine? And go through the whole list, and you have done everything in the morning routine without even knowing it. It's like driving and not knowing how you got home. That's sad, but it happens. Let's see. Excuse me, Larry? Oh. Let's see. Stockard Channing, thank you, Gail. That's the name I was thinking of. Okay, there's so many comments here, boy. Let's see. Flonase is magic, Therese says. Yes, it is. Oh, my Kimmy's here. I love you, Kimmy. I miss you so much, and I think about you all the time, and I've been so busy I haven't called you. Love you, Kimmy. Please make comments. We don't care. You won't distract. You will only add to. Cheryl said, thank you. Charlotte said, I pushed through and all the dishes are done last evening. Yes, I gotten behind and had trouble catching up. Daughter helped with some, which made it doable. Good morning routine this morning. Awesome, Charlotte. Micah said, welcome to Cheryl and Sunday, rather. Jackie said, good morning. Hi, Jackie. Allison, welcome new members. You have found a wonderful group. Cheryl said, thank you, Micah. Patricia said, Cheryl, I know it's hard to believe, but working on your routines, a basic weekly plan in small amounts of time on zones really does work. You may not see it right away, but it is happening. It works, yes. And Sunday, I actually saw your response here, and I'm going to read it now. I've been following you for years, but I teach. It just came to me that I can utilize my planning to get my fly lady on. I usually waste this time chit-chatting. We're so happy to have you here Sunday. Cheryl said, thank you, Patricia. And that's when Gail told me Stockard Channing, that sister. I don't know the name of that movie. I never can remember it. But anyway, Stockard Channing in that movie is named Sister Husband. My kids tease me that that's who I am. Sunday is trying to start Fly Lady from the beginning. Why, Sunday? You know what? You can just step in where you are. Step in, unless you are not in the habit of doing your routines, not in the habit of doing the basic weekly plan, not in the habit of doing your zones. But if you know what those things are, and it's not too hard for you to like get that in your head, then just do your routines for a week, then add the basic weekly plan, then put the zones in before the weekly plan lasts. That's what I would do. And you might want to shine your sink just for kicks. Okay. And I guess that is kind of doing it from the beginning on my beginning. Sunday has trouble doing the 1 hour shine sink. Any ideas? Well, you're not scrubbing for a whole hour Sunday. You're scrubbing it for a few minutes, filling it with hot water and waiting an hour, draining it and wiping it down. It doesn't take that long. Most of the time you can just let it sit. And if you need 1/2 of the sink, if you have double sinks, then just do 1/2 one day and 1/2 the other day. You can do it. Okay, I'm going to go backwards because I am, oh, this is so much better. I am running behind on everybody already, so I'm going to start with Dickie Talmadge. I watched Kimmy night routine videos, so inspiring. LS said, is basic weekly plan the same as weekly home blessing? Sorry for yelling. Oh, you're not yelling. That's a question, and I want all questions in caps, so you did just right. Um, no, it isn't. The basic weekly plan, I sometimes get confused and say that weekly home blessing hour is one of the basic weekly plans. So yes, weekly home blessing hour is a basic weekly plan thing, but it is not the whole basic weekly plan. The basic weekly plans are Monday, week, weekly home blessing hour, Tuesday, free day, Wednesday, planning and desk day, Thursday, errand day, Friday, car and purse day, Saturday, and date night, Saturday, family fun, and Sunday, renew your spirit. That's the basic weekly plan. Okay. Um, Patricia, did you see that Kimmy has a new Instagram for evening routine for May's habit? I did not. I have not had time to do anything other than make videos and run to Jacksonville to take care of my parents, and that's the truth lately. Nilla says, good morning. Dickie said, hi, Kat and Mr. B from Santa Paula, California. Yana Kopitz, hello, Kat from Orlando. This is my second time watching your live video. I've been listening to your videos and trying to soak everything in. I really need to get this routine kicking. Welcome. We're so happy to have you, Yana. And you can do it, girl. Just focus, commit. You know, what do they say? Desire plus determination equals success. And you got the plan. So just do the plan. You'll do good. I have faith in you. All right. Kimmy, Mr. B says, Sherry Mazza said, I agree. Your system helped me so much. I appreciate your take on the Flylady system. Kimmy said, I have the morning routine down. It's the dang night routine. I know, Kimmy. And the night routine is the cornerstone of all the routines. And the basic part of the night routine, which I know you have problems with, is what time do you need to go to bed and get in the bed at that time. That's the core of it. Because if you don't get enough rest, you can't get up in the morning and be the person you really want to be. The second thing is, of course, finishing up in the evening before you do all that, making sure that you've taken care of yourself. These routines are for you, so you're going to make sure you've taken your makeup off, you've washed your face, you've brushed your teeth, maybe you've taken your shower at night or bath, or you take that in the morning, doesn't matter. You've laid out your clothes, you've looked at your planner, you've gotten in your head what you're going to fix tomorrow, maybe laid out a few things like put the meat in the freezer, in the refrigerator, or put the crock pot out or whatever. If your children have any kind of special things that they have to have that next day, you know about it the night before, you can remind them to put them by the front door. That's why it makes the morning routine so much better, that evening routine. But for you, Kimmy, I know in particular that your hardest thing is to go to bed on time because you're a night owl, and you get that energy at night. So try to do something to relax yourself before you go to bed. It takes an adult about 30 minutes to go to sleep, a child about 15. Okay. Love you so much, Kimmy, and I miss you so much. I love all you girls so much, and I look forward to these talks. I do. All right, I'm going backwards, and I think Therese says your hair is amazing after 20 years as a hairstylist. I can tell you many people would be jealous of those waves. Thank you. That makes me feel really good that you're a hairstylist and you like it. Yay. Sunday, I'm trying to start. Okay, I'm caught up, I think. Where the Heart Is. Thank you, Betsy. That's the name of the movie. Sister Husband. Stockard Channing. Thank you, Brooke Jemerson. You're so sweet. Thank you, Christine. It's also giving me the name of the movie. You girls are the best. Thank you, Caitlin. Those of you who are just joining will love the way Kat tweaks. Okay, I read that already from Ron and Sherry. Joe said, I'll have done more. Okay, does that mean you're doing more of the 31 steps? I think my main struggle, Cheryl R. says, is being a mom with grown children. So I'm trying to renew myself with this process. Yes, because you know what? It's about you now, right? I know we give of ourselves a lot as mothers. I hope that all of you young mothers on here or mothers of teenagers are making time for yourself now. It's very important because you are giving a better you to your kids when you do give it. and a better you to yourself and your spouse and your friends and your mother and your neighbors, just because you're taking care of you and you're enriching your life in some way. All right, here we go. Let's see. Micah said, Kimmy, I'm the same way. Good morning, bad night routines. Okay, well, you all heard what I said. Teresa said, Cheryl, I have a grown child, 22 plus 2 that aren't. The oldest has a chronic illness that sucks the life out of me. Aw. Flylady Kat is my hero. I'm finding joy again despite all the things. It works. It does work, Teresa. Allison Stevens said, please don't forget those thumbs up. We have 32 and we have 85 people on here, so that is not enough thumbs up. Make sure when you get off that you put those on. Marty said, when I was new, before it was a habit, I had the morning and the evenings routines taped on the bathroom mirror and on the fridge. It really helped. Good point, Marty. Michelle Kennedy said, good morning, just tuning in. We have snow this morning. I'm so glad I'm getting faster with home blessing. Got all my dusting and vacuuming done, each in 10 minutes. Yes! Good job. So proud of you, Michelle. Ariel, where can you find the teacher slash corporate Flylady system? Well, I just said it. You can't find it anywhere. You just have to put it in a book, and I think I think I have a video out there on the YouTube channel somewhere called um, Payroll Fly Babies, or how to do payroll planning or something like that. But all it is just getting a notebook just for your work, teaching or corporate or whatever it is, and you think of all the things you have to do every day, and just write that down first, and then all the things you have to do weekly, monthly, or just write down all the things you have to do. You can sort it out later. Then once you get it all written down, just brain dump, then sort it and say, well, these things are daily, these things are weekly, these things are monthly, these things are quarterly, these things are semi-annually, these things are annually. And then you create a list for yourself of what you have to do every day. And then you might prioritize that list. For me in corporate was to check my email first thing in the morning and get that done, and to file, because those are the two things I didn't like doing the most, that were the most tedious and didn't really get me anything. But they did, because they made me have a clean slate for when the new mail came in. It was sorted properly in my email or deleted, and I could find things in the file system. And people would say, you are so organized. And I would think, if they only knew. But I had a sheet with a sheet protector in it of the things that I had to do daily, weekly, monthly, etc. And then I set up some separators for each week. And I made sure that those things were happening, and anything I accomplished that day, or anything that needed to be done extra, went on that page. So that works for teachers, that works for payroll fly babies of any kind. Okay, not necessarily nurses, because you never have time to look at a book. But maybe, I don't know, I've never been a nurse. I would think that you would never have time. You barely have time to go see the patients, right? Oh, the sun is coming in. I'm so sorry, but we're almost done. Okay, there are bullet journalists on YouTube that are teachers. They have great video on setting up a planner or Bujo. You could pair those with Kat's info for teaching. Good idea, Teresa. God bless everyone in the chat. Thank you, Trecho. And one last thing, if you are not a patron, I encourage you to become one. It's only $5 a month. You get 20 videos a month. That's 5 a week. You often can give me contributions and let me know what you want me to make a video on, and I will do that. I will answer all your questions. It is a private group. There are no advertisements. And if you become a patron, you become part of my force of 1,000. We are looking for 1,000 patrons by December 31st. We are getting there slowly but surely. I know it will happen. I'm encouraged by you coming over there, and I hope to be an encourager to you. All right, that's it for today. I just can't answer any more questions. I've got to go. I hope you have a fabulous day. If I missed your question, please put it in the comments below after we close out. And it'll take a few minutes, and I'll try to answer the first couple. I won't be able to answer a lot. There's so many of you, I don't have a lot of time to answer all those questions, but I usually give you a heart to let you know I've read it. All right, that's it for today. Don't forget, I'm going live at 5 p.m. tonight, because don't forget, you don't even know. I'm going live at 5 p.m. tonight. My grandson has a band concert, so we have to go see that, and we're excited to see it. So I'm going to go live at 5 so I can get done by 5:30, so I can get to the band concert by whatever time it was. All right, have a wonderful day, and always remember that you are beautiful.